without using it because they spend a lot of money to have access to that. So that's ultimate execution. Next, I just want to talk a little bit about navigation. I covered this before, but I think the video kind of glitched out. And I had somebody today ask a question and didn't really understand some of the things in navigation. So I want to hit them up real quick. I mentioned that you can just go to the Wonder by pushing the kind of Wonder button up. Right next to that Wonder button is the Alliance City button. If you click the Alliance City, it'll actually take you to where your Alliance City is located. The other way you can get to your Alliance City is if you go into Alliance and you go in this top line, you can see your Alliance City and you can just enter your Alliance City directly, or you can go to the coordinates, right? So those are some shortcuts to get into the Alliance City. Just to the left of the Alliance City is the world map, and the world map is going to show you all of the kingdoms that MZ has for Game of War, right? You're going to see inside of that, it's going to tell you the number, the name of the kingdom and the number. Okay, it's going to tell you who the ruling alliance currently is. It's going to tell you who the king of the alliance is, the age of the server, and the population of the server. Right? It's also going to be where you find the Colosseum, where you find training, wisdom. There's a ton of different kind of special events that happen, and those special events are not really kingdoms, but more areas to go to do the event. Whether I think like Pylos is a training kingdom, and we've got one glowing here. I'm not quite sure what the glowing is. But if we kind of look at these, and we'll go back to ours. So you see Natra here. It shows I'm listed there for Kingdom 1010 or protected. Shows you who ruling, who's the king, the population, and it shows me that I am here. Okay. If you wanted to go to one of these other kingdoms, you could just jump in, enter the kingdom, and go to that kingdom, pick a location, and you pick that location, and you can teleport there. Now, if you're in a protected kingdom, you can't leave your kingdom unless it's for a special event. You can get a pass to go in for your kingdom versus kingdom events, for Super Wonder, for those type of events, training events, Pylos, you can go in. Otherwise, you can't get into the kingdom. If I try to go into this, it's going to say, hey, I'm currently under protection, I can't leave. The exception to that is if you were under level 5. If you're under level 5, you can move to whatever kingdom you want. Once you get over level 5, you can't get back into a protected kingdom, or you can't leave a protected kingdom. Right? We can also go directly to a kingdom. So if I wanted to go to, I know Natra is 1010, right? And I wanted to go to X1, Y1. And if you look, the coordinates of the map, every single tile you touch, it's going to tell you the coordinates of that tile, right? And you can see down below, I'm now on 2-4, right? 1-1, right? It's going to tell you where those are, and it's just a simple XY coordinate. So as you move down at the bottom, it's telling you where you're moving and allows you to go to those coordinates, right? So I can jump to any coordinates that I know, right? And a good example of this is if I wanted to go to Kingdom 1010 1 1, I can just put that in that format, and if I click on it, I can now just jump straight to it, right? If I'm already in a kingdom, I don't need the kingdom prefix. I could just do a 1 1 and jump to it, and it's going to go ahead and prefix it. So it's a super easy way to share coordinates. Another way to share coordinates is every single element on every single tile, whether it's occupied or not occupied. If you click on it and you click in the left corner in the bookmark, it's going to give you the location. It's going to give you a name. You can confirm this to actually create a bookmark. I'm not going to create a bookmark, but it'll let you create a bookmark. Actually, I will. I'll create a Plains bookmark here. I'm just going to do a confirm, and you can see it added that bookmark for me. Okay, and now if I go up here to the left and I go to bookmarks, it shows me all those bookmarks, and I should have the Plains that I just created. And if I go to that, it'll take me right to that location. I can edit it. I can change its name. I can change things about it. I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. I don't really want it. I want to save the bookmark for me. Right, so another thing that you can do is you can click in, you can click bookmark, you can click copy coordinates, you can do a copy to clipboard, which then you can go paste anywhere you wanted. Most common is going to be copy to chat. You click copy to chat, it's going to go ahead and put those straight in. You're going to hit that, and it's going to share it with somebody, and now they can go straight to it. So it's a really easy way to share coordinates amongst members and allow that to happen. You can also copy the email. That's just going to open it up into an email that you can compose and send to somebody, right? Up in the far left corner, that takes you back to wherever your location is, so where you're currently located. So I think that's kind of the basics of navigation. You can also do full screen here to give you a little bit more viewpoint power if you're trying to go scan the map for things. You can also zoom in, zoom out, pinch to zoom in and out to be able to look at it. So that's a little bit about navigation. Okay. So in the other thing,